diagonal of cuboid. Let us draw a cuboid. Suppose length of this cuboid is L, breadth of this cuboid is B, and height of this cuboid is H. Now you have to find out diagonal of this cuboid. So if we consider this vertex and opposite vertex to that of this, so the line segment which is joining these two vertices, that is A, B, this is the diagonal of the cuboid. So in order to calculate the length of this diagonal, first of all consider this base having length L and breadth B. If you will calculate the diagonal of this base, so this diagonal is under root L square add up B square. That is, this diagonal is diagonal for this base and it is equals to root over L square add up B square. Now consider this triangle A, B and C. So I am redrawing this triangle. This length is equals to root over L square add up B square. This is H and this is the diagonal of cuboid. Nominated, this is A, this is B, this is C, and this angle is 90 degree. That is, this is the diagonal of the base portion and this is the height of this cuboid. So these two line segments are intersecting each other at 90 degree. Now in order to calculate the length AB, and this AB is diagonal of this cuboid. This is root over this AC square add up BC square. Now AB equals to root over AC equals to root L square add up B square whole square add up this BC is H whole square. That is, AB equals to root over this root and this 2 will get cancelled out. So you will get L square add up B square add up H square. So diagonal of a cuboid equals to root over L square add up B square add up H square, where L is the length of cuboid, B is base of cuboid and H is height of the cuboid. So in simple way we can say that diagonal of a cuboid equals to root over L square add up B square add up H square. By using this formula we can calculate the diagonal of a cuboid. A numerical based on this concept, that is diagonal of a cuboid. It is given that a room in cuboidal shape having length equals to 4 meter, comma, breadth equals to 3 meter and height equals to 1 meter. Calculate length of longest stick which can be kept in this room. So it is given that a room is in cuboidal shape having length equals to 4 meter, breadth equals to 3 meter and height equals to 1 meter. So given data are L equals to 4 meter, breadth equals to 3 meter and height equals to 1 meter, and you have to calculate the length of longest stick which can be kept in this room. So diagonal is the longest length which can be kept in this room. So simply calculate the length of the diagonal of this cuboid, that will be the longest length of this stick which we can put in this room. Diagonal is the longest length of stick which we can kept in this room. That is, simply calculate the diagonal of this cuboid. Use cuboid diagonal of cuboid equals to root over L square add up B square add up H square. Length is given 4 meter, that is root over 4 meter square add up. Breadth is given 3 meter, that is 3 meter square add up. Height is given 1 meter, that is 1 meter square. Solve it. 4 4 is 16 meter square add up 9 meter square add up 1 meter square. Take meter square as common, you will get 16 add up 9 add up 1 meter square, that is root over 26 meter. This is length of longest stick which can be put and kept in this room. Next topic is cube. Cube is also a three-dimensional object having length, breadth as well as height. All these three dimensions are equal. Suppose this is the length of this cube, this is breadth of this cube and this is height of this cube, and all these three dimensions, that is length, we consider equals to a, breadth is also equal to a, as well height is equals to a. Now in order to calculate volume of first volume of cube. So volume of cube equals to simply base area multiplied by height. What is base area? This base is in form of a square having sides A. So base area is A square, that is side into side, multiplied height is also equals to A. Then if we solve it, then we will get volume of cube equals to A cube, that is side cube. If this length of side is given in meter, then volume is in meter cube. If this length of side of this cube is in centimeter, then we will get volume in centimeter cube. So depending upon the unit of side of this cube, we can easily calculate the unit of volume of cube. Second is total surface area of cube. There are total 6 number of surfaces or faces. So, and each faces having area A square. This is in form of a square. So, its area is A square. Then total number of surfaces or faces in a cube is 6. Then total surface area of a cube is 6 into A square. This is total surface area of a cube. Next is lateral surface area of a cube. In order to calculate lateral surface area, you only have to consider this portion, that is front portion, back portion, left portion and right portion, that is to only this curved part. So to calculate lateral surface area, there are how many lateral surfaces? 4 surfaces, front side, back side, left side and right side. Then total 4 into A square, that is lateral surface area of a cube equals to 4A square. Next topic is diagonal of cube. Earlier we have calculated diagonal of cuboid, and that diagonal of cuboid equals to root over L square add up B square add up H square. In case of cube, this L is equals to A, B is equals to A, as well H equals to A. That is, we can say that diagonal of a cube equals to root over A square add up A square add up A square, then this is 3A square and root over, that is diagonal of cube equals to root 3 into A. By using this formula, we can calculate diagonal of a cube, and that is equals to root 3 into side of the cube cylinder. Just like cube and cuboid, cylinder is also a three-dimensional figure. or three-dimensional object. Let us consider this is height of the cylinder and this is base radius of this cylinder. This is top portion and radius of this top portion of cylinder is also r. Now first is volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder equals to base area multiplied by height, that is base area multiplied by height. This base is in the form of a circle having radius r. So area of circle is pi r square multiply this height of cylinder we have assumed h, that is volume of cylinder equals to pi r square h, where r is radius and h is height of the cylinder, and pi equals to 22/7. If radius is given in meter, height is given in meter, then unit of volume is in meter cube. When radius is given in meter and height is also given in meter. If radius is given in centimeter, height is also given in centimeter, then volume of cylinder equals to centimeter cube. Depending upon the unit of r and h, we can find out the unit of volume of cylinder. If radius and height both are given in two different units, then your first job is to convert both units in a common unit. Suppose if radius is given in centimeter and height is given in meter, then your first job is to convert either meter into centimeter or centimeter into meter. That is, simply we can say that you have to put both units, that is radius unit and height of cylinder, in a common unit. Next topic is TSA of cylinder, that is total surface area of this cylinder. If we will consider and if we will observe, then there are total three surfaces in this cylinder. First is bottom portion, second is top portion, and third is curved portion. So bottom portion is in form of a circle, top portion is also in a form of circle, but what's about this curved portion? So let us suppose I just cut this cylinder from this portion and open it. As if we will open, then this is height of cylinder and this length is equals to circumference of this circle, and this circumference is equals to 2 pi r. So we can say that if I am going to open this cylinder just parallel to height, then I am getting a rectangle having length equals to 2 pi r and breadth equals to h. So in order to calculate total surface area of cylinder, there are three surfaces. First top, area add up, that is top. Surface area add up, bottom. Surface area add up, curve. Surface area. Top surface is in form of circle, so its area is pi r square. Bottom portion is also in a shape of circle, so its area is also pi r square. And this curved surface is in form of a rectangle, so its area is 2 pi r into h. Now solve it. 2 pi r square add up 2 pi rh. 2 pi r and 2 pi r are common, so take 2 pi r as common, you will get r add up h. So total surface area of cylinder equals to 2 pi r into r add up h, where r is radius of base of cylinder and h is height of cylinder. By using this formula, you can calculate total surface area of a cylinder. Next is chord surface area of a cylinder. As I have explained earlier that this curved surface is in form of a rectangle, so curved surface area of a cylinder equals to, this is the length of rectangle, this is breadth of rectangle, so 2 pi r is length and this h is breadth, that is curved surface area of a cylinder equals to 2 pi r into h, where r is radius of base of cylinder and h is height of the cylinder. So by using this formula, we can calculate curved surface area of a cylinder.